Welcome everyone to Think Tank Thursday with Cafefuel, the 9-step system that will show you everything you need to know to use the internet to grow your restaurant. My name is Brian Devine, and today we are talking about one of my favorite subjects, websites, and how important your restaurant website is to just about everything else that you might want to do. In fact, let me give you a little context here. I'm going to put up the 9 steps. It is number 1. It is part of the foundation. And if you don't have a website that works, meaning that when people find you online, they get to your website, if it doesn't help them make a decision to come to you or to order from you, then you have a problem, right? So we want to make sure that you don't have a problem, that you have everything designed to work just right. And the reason that I'm bringing this up today is because I've spent a lot of time today looking at potential client websites. And as we go through this process, a lot of things keep on coming up. Now, if you are in a situation where you are trying to bring in a younger crowd, well, your website can't look like it's 15 years old because websites age fast. And if your website's more than 5 years old, it's probably too old and it's time to update it. But if it is more than 5 years old, then you don't really have a choice. It's hurting you, okay? And it really is time to make that shift. However, what we are able to do to just spruce up any website with just one line of code is amazing. And I want to show it to you today because we're really excited about this new technology, what it's capable of, how it's going to work. And it is combining a couple of my favorite things. Number 1, video. Number 2, instant access. And we can do this right on a website. So I am going to jump right over here, if I can. And this is the Cafefuel website. And what you see in that lower right-hand corner, that's me waving at you, okay? And you see where it says, tap for a quick message from Brian. Now, that little message, you can have that pop up. You can remove it. You don't have to have it at all. You can have it disappear after a few seconds. But what I want you to pay attention to here is that little circle in the corner. And if I scroll around anywhere on that site, doesn't matter where I go, it's following, okay? Now, you might be thinking, well, after a while, that's going to get annoying. I agree. So we made sure that there was the ability for you to click this little X and make it go away. Because if you've already watched it once or twice and you don't want to deal with seeing this again, you need to be able to remove it. Now, we have seen tools like this that are similar, but you can't remove it. And I think that is a huge mistake. You need to be able to get that out of the way, especially if you're scrolling around and you're like at the very bottom, you're like, I want to know what's under there and I can't. So don't do that. Make sure that any tool you use, you can get rid of that little X. And our tool obviously allows you to get rid of that little X. Now, what happens when somebody taps on it? Hi there, and welcome to the Cafefuel. I'm going to turn that volume down, but you'll see that I now pop up nice and big, and I'm having a conversation with my visitors, okay, people who are coming to the website. I'm giving them the ability to text us, to email us, or to call us directly. And there's even more we can do. If you want to have a reservation system right in here, you can do that. If you want to use Open Table, you can put that right in here. You name it, we can do it. It's amazing. And I think this is going to really give even an older website an amazingly good, strong, powerful increase in results. And let me just show you again. So boom, I can get rid of that, and now it's gone. Okay, so I don't have to see it if I don't want this person waving at me incessantly. So the whole point of what we are talking about today is that if you are in a situation where you know it's time to spruce up your website's not doing a whole lot for you, and people come but nothing really happens, you don't get phone calls, you don't know what's going on next, take advantage of this. It is extremely powerful. I want to get it into as many hands as possible, so we are pricing it super crazy low. So if you would like some information about it, just reach out. You can go to cafefuel.rocks. You can fill out any of those forms. You can even reach out directly through the video system that I showed you. Go ahead and check it out, play with it, see what you think, and tell me what you think. I'd love to get your feedback on that. So there it is, cafefuel.rocks. But again, I want you to think about how to make sure that all the effort and energy that is put into getting people to show up to your website is turning into customers. What can you do? And this is a very simple, very effective, and very easy way to do it. And believe it or not, you even have the ability to say, okay, on the home page, I want to welcome people this way. And then if they land on the the drinks page where you have a list of all of your drinks, you want to welcome them this way. And if they are on the appetizers page or on the happy hours page, you want to welcome them the different way. So what you could do is create a different video for each one, and then obviously just kind of change what you're wearing, change how you intro. But we find that when you start by a wave, kind of going like this, it forces people to look down to the corner, and then they realize that you are basically saying, hey, click on that, let's talk. And it is extremely, extremely powerful. Okay, that's what I want to cover today. I hope you found some value in it. And if there's anything we can do to support you, we are here to do that. And that's going to cover everything today. All right, that's all for me. Bye for now.